17 is hardcore. Right here, jump on the highway. Get the cold one too.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all got me fucked up.
This nigga just no reason.
Got me fucked up.
No reason.
Yo, shit.
Nigga just no reason.
Alright, Bucko, we here, man. Episode 37 of the Trap Car. It's the trio, and we got a special guest with us today. We got my man Gert, okay? One host of the Life As We See It podcast, correct? Am I correct?
Yeah, Life As I See It.
Life As I See It podcast. Good friend of mine, actually one of my first friends. We're gonna get into that too. Since we was 4 years old, that's how official this shit is here. You heard?
Is this nigga the same size though?
And I was a little smaller, Pop.
How about your hands?
A little small. They was probably around the same size. You dig?
Yo, this nigga look like you too right here.
Nah. Chill out. Chill out, Pop. His walk sucks.
That nigga walk is different.
His walk is garbage.
You can't.
Desco's to the left of me. Sudan's fucking
I'm out here.
Sinbad ass. You know what I'm saying? Old comedian ass. We got some Clico. I'm not really a fan of it. They're not paying like they weigh. They should pay like they weigh.
I ain't gonna lie, we popped a lot of that.
Lil Don, you know, it's a celebration. We got Gert in the building, and then we also got to celebrate for our first subject at hand. This verses we was talking about last episode. You know what I mean?
Let me see the light.
Can we get a big clap for the LOX? Living off experience? What's up? We was fucking smoking them boys, man.
Bad.
It was bad. How bad was it, Gert?
It was bad, man. I knew though. I knew it was
I knew
gonna
that
be
too,
bad
yeah.
like that. I don't know what niggas was thinking about.
You know what's so crazy? I knew it was gonna be bad. I just didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
But
It was ugly. Like
I knew.
it was ugly.
And then I'm gonna tell you what confirmed it. What confirmed it for me was when they started chanting the "We Already" shit.
Oh,
I said,
yeah.
they don't gotta
That was
figure
the
it out.
first song.
They don't know.
That's when I knew, like, yeah, I'm right.
That's how I knew when the Locks played "Fuck You" first. I said, oh yeah, this gonna get nasty.
They didn't know
And
what
then
was
seeing
upon
how
them.
they was performing,
But
the
now
set,
when they did, cause I'm looking like they're not gonna do that the whole fucking the entire song. They gonna say "We
you
Already"
see, Santana couldn't even catch his verse
It
because
was
they kept doing that nut shit.
over.
Yeah.
But I do want to say, like,
That was a bad audible though. They tried to pull. Let's throw that out there.
horrible.
Terrible.
But
There wasn't a plan.
niggas could get them a little bit more credit. Like, niggas is shitting on them crazy, and I don't think they just
Nah.
they was up against a way
You
better
gotta
team.
shit on.
They were. But
But-
you know why I don't want to give them that much credit? I'm gonna be honest. Because on social media, they were
But
supposed
that's
to.
still in a fight.
I know, but not them two. I'm talking about the people, the public.
But
On
they
social
dumb.
media, they are dumb. They was trying to act like the Locks didn't stand a chance, and I'm like,
Yeah, but
that shit don't make no. Yeah, they know. They was
Dipset
fans
knew that.
first. They
And-
fans first.
I don't know, like, alright, so if niggas is gonna kill Dipset, right? Who you gonna put up against him that's gonna stand a chance?
Guess who?
The Locks.
Nobody.
That's my point,
You
though.
gotta put Hov and Wayne together.
That's
shit
my
like
point.
That.
Nah,
You gotta,
yeah.
like create something.
We was talking about this. I don't know, was we talking about it or I was talking with somebody else. I was saying like a group of the Locks magnitude, they gotta go up. If duos counted, they would have to go up against somebody like a Mob. Rest in peace, P. He's gone.
But I don't even know if they're. So if you
Nobody
look at all
can.
of these niggas, right?
Nah, I still think the Locks take that.
But
I'm just saying like
but
it would have been a better matchup.
When you look at, like, the Locks was, not only is they dope on their own, but they was groomed on top of being dope.
Yeah.
Right? So when we look at all of these other groups, they weren't groomed the same way. Like, it's catalog, they was groomed. It's fucking, they got solo shit, group shit,
Now, you right.
features.
You right about that.
Like,
It's hard to
too
find
much
somebody, a
shit
group that can match up against him. That's a
I
fact.
don't-
way too much shit
If
to pull.
Dipset
bro.
was a little more prepared and they gelled a little better, it would have been so ugly, huh? Because their
No,
playlist was bad. Their
Yeah,
performance
but they
was
was
bad.
playing
Even
off
they
of
talk-
what they was playing,
But
right?
even they shit talking was bad, huh?
But I'm saying,
Cam couldn't even tell no jokes.
Cause he was sick and he was
Like,
getting
oh,
smoked.
Yeah,
It's
like,
hard to
too-
talk
yeah.
shit when you getting smoked.
It was too
Everything
late.
was off from rip from the
Too
first
late.
song.
Bro, it's like
a
we
nigga
all
got
play
punched in the
dice.
mouth and it
You know what I'm
was
saying?
fire.
It's like somebody's trimming you and you talking shit. The whole crowd seeing you getting trimmed, fam. Like you can't talk a lot of
You
shit
gotta
after
have
that.
something. You gotta have a wicked
Yeah,
shit
nothing.
talking game or something. Like you gotta make somebody laugh or do
There was
something,
blood in the
man.
water and it was
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
great
like that
display. This is what I wanted to ask you, Gert. So being out there in the Lou, how was the climate prior to the verses, like approaching it? Was more people out there? Was
everybody was saying
Dipset, right?
Everybody, but nobody wanted to put money up. Everybody was saying Dipset, nobody wanted to put money
I
up.
had a fit that that would have been my guess because of like Cam's connection with the Midwest and shit like
Yeah.
that. So my
But
thing,
they not listening to balls, right? So that was another thing, is that it was in New York, but niggas know the balls.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Had it been in like Atlanta or something, they still wouldn't have had a chance.
Nah, I don't
but-
think so either.
Nah, cause
But-
Kiss was forcing the crowd to listen to what the fuck they was talking about.
Even so though, this the same shit I said when Kids was going against Fab. Remember I said it's gonna be a landslide, and people was like, "You bugging,"
I said the same
and I'm like,
shit.
"Yo, it's gonna be a landslide because no disrespect to Fab, but he doesn't have classic records." And I don't think Dipset has a lot of classic records. Like, if you really think about it, they were a moment in time and a movement. Don't get it twisted. But they don't have the records that stand. And in the verses, that's what counts. The records. Like word for word, people know those Locks records word for word, bro. You know
That's a fact.
what I'm saying? I don't know none of them Dipset records word for word. I know a couple and I know the hooks maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Shit's
I ain't gonna
aged
lie,
like
man.
milk.
Yeah, them shits didn't age well,
When
bro.
They
Kiss
ain't
said-
shit either, though.
When the Purple City came on and Kiss said nobody know the
Nigga,
words
man,
to
what's
that.
this?
that
Yeah,
was
what is
bad.
this?
He was never supposed to play that.
You
There
know
was a
what?
lot of shit they was
I
never
realized
supposed to play, huh?
that their music is really not that great when you
Yeah.
put it next to something
It didn't
that.
time. It didn't
That
age
too,
well.
like-
Yeah,
that
nah.
too, but they ain't play a lot of shit neither. Cam ain't play a lot of shit that he was supposed
I think
to play.
Cam was supposed to go crazy because that was the only chance they stood.
Yeah,
Nah, I disagree.
that's what I
You
think.
think so?
I think
I'ma
Cam and
tell
Santana
y'all.
was supposed to go. Like,
Jim should have took the lead. How? Because Jim got recent shit right now. Jim right now was on fire.
Yeah, but nobody gonna
nobody
know
was
them
gonna
records.
Listen to
I
that
don't
recent
care.
shit like that.
It wasn't gonna help because the crowd. You got to move the crowd.
Yeah, they-
Kiss already had
Oh,
the
that-
crowd.
Like
that
Jim
new
right now
shit,
is the
though,
hottest. I
If,
get it,
if his
but people
new
don't
shit,
remember those records.
I
Word for
think
word.
the only chance they would have had is letting Jim take the lead and Jim playing his new shit.
Yeah, but look, this
He
time
was
this
supposed
time I'm
to
gonna prove us all wrong right now.
Confessions of Fire,
'Cause
SDE, or
All four of us in here right now,
diplomatic immunity.
we can't say not one new Jim song word for word. So you think the crowd would have? Fuck
I
no.
can't.
Hell no.
I'm a Jim nigga. I can't. I gotta listen.
Go
I
ahead,
gotta
I'll
hear
put
it.
you on the spot.
I
Go
gotta
ahead.
hear it though.
Listen,
I gotta hear the track.
Come
they
on,
needed
tell me.
J.R. Hellrell to come out the crowd.
Hell
that
no.
would've aired them.
That would have.
Hell no.
I bet you they know they rhymes though.
Nah, chill. I'm not jacking
Cam
that.
don't even. Cam, you don't even like these niggas. Why you bring these niggas on stage for?
Yeah, I'm not
They
jacking
would've
that.
got super aired
I'm
on.
not jacking that.
They don't
I
even know the
would've
words to
finished
their
it.
own shit.
But I got a
It was
question for
bad.
y'all.
Yeah.
Does that make Kiss the undisputed king of New York?
Nah. I can't give Kiss the King of New York as long as there's Hov and Nas still around for me.
So they get the pass and they don't gotta come to the streets.
They not. Gonna.
Nah, but I just think
You gotta suit up for war. You can't just get the pass without suiting up for war.
I agree.
don't-
I think at this point, the way Kiss is like you gotta be like, yo,
He's top
somebody gotta
five.
knock my man out
He
the
top
top of the
five.
hill.
At some point, somebody gotta try to knock him off the top of the
well,
hill.
well,
I
what,
feel like he took the verses and made it different than when it originally
hold
started.
on. If we're talking about like in the battle essence, then
We're
yes,
talking the
because
king.
he went
That's
against
part-
everybody.
and that's
Like
part
in
of
real
being the
battles
king.
and in this, yes. They battled 50, he battled Beans, he battled Jay, you know what I'm saying? He went at anybody that was anybody that went at him and either won or stood toe to toe, right? Because the only one that's even arguable is Beans. They beat 50.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Beans, I'll give any. If you say
And
Beans
Hov
in them
ducked
one,
that
or you
smoke.
yeah, and
That
Hov
was
ducked
Hov
it.
smoke.
That was Hov smoke. He ducked it. That's when they was both doing the Maya remixes and all that shit.
Hov was jumping on him after him.
Yeah,
He
that's a
was doing
fact.
them.
So when
He
it comes to that, I say yeah, for sure.
if Hov,
I was just talking about
Esco-
like discography wise and all of that. Nah,
no, but I'm saying I think Hov beat. I mean, I think Kiss beats Hov and Nas in the verses.
in the verses, I think he could stand there.
I think he beats him.
It might be
verses.
his performance and his crowd
Yeah,
control.
that's what I'm saying. He might got a shot because of that.
Yeah, because that's what I said. If you watched him from the Fat
I'ma
joint
tell
to
you
now,
why,
it's crazy.
'cause Verses.
Now he might
Hov-
got a shot because of that though.
Songs is different than verses. If we only taking verses, I think he smokes Hov in verses.
I don't think he's so gold, man.
Performance gonna help him a lot,
I think
man.
he fight back though. He definitely.
I don't
fight
think
back.
Hov's unbeatable like people think in the
Oh, no,
verses.
I don't think so
Songs.
either.
That's what I'm saying.
I just
He
don't
can
think
get the
he
whole
will.
song off.
Like, you know what I
I don't
seen on
think
Twitter?
Hov
They
is-
kept saying now we need the Nas and people and I seen somebody Nas don't got 20 records. Nas got 20 records in his first album. And like his first album's 10 records right there. He could play that 10 and that shit'll the whole crowd will erupt from that
That's
shit.
a fact.
So like
But I
people
don't
put
think Nas
Hov
got the personality for it.
Nah, I don't think he
Nas
would never
beats
do
Kiss
it.
or Hov.
I don't think he would never do it.
I don't think. Yeah, Nas don't got the personality.
He
I don't think.
he wouldn't do it. Hov would never do it either, bro. I mean,
I don't know. I think
Nah.
Hov.
I don't
I'm
think
gonna tell
Hov
you
would never
this.
do it either.
And
Nah, he don't like to lose or
I
even
think
have
Hov,
a chance of losing.
Next record,
That's what it is.
I think Hov next record might be some sneak dissing on there.
could
Hov
be.
is mad competitive,
Possibly.
and it's Kisses to me right now undisputed King of New York because he threw his hat in the ring. You can't be
I
the
like
king
that.
if you ain't coming to the streets. And hip hop is competitive,
It should be.
and I think Hov is from that cloth. So I'm interested to see the next shit Hov put
I
out.
like that.
I wouldn't
like
be
that.
surprised. And not only just about the Kiss thing. I also think he's gonna make it so discreet that people won't be able to tell.
Yep.
But I also think he's gonna take a couple jabs at Nas getting all this praise right now too. Cause let's keep it all 100. In the last decade, Nas' discography has smoked Hov's discography. Hov really only got one real good album in the last decade, 444. Blueprint 3 and Magna Carta's not good albums like that, bro. And Nas had Life is Good. He got
Life is good as fire.
Fire. He got King's Disease and King's Disease 2,
I
which
didn't like King's Disease.
one, you didn't like it?
I didn't like King's Disease.
But that's cool, but
I like the second one.
I like the second one a lot.
To the second one, yeah.
I think the
Blue
second one's
Bands.
even better.
Yeah, the
Blue-
second
I
one's
like
amazing.
Blue Bands.
I gotta listen.
I
to
like
it.
the firm
I like the
record,
second one even better, I ain't
Car
gonna lie.
85.
But what I'm
Rest of
saying
that
is,
shit you could have kept.
either way, that's subjective, right? Our opinions, but critically, it was
Yeah.
acclaimed. They won the Grand Album of
that's
the
a
Year.
fact.
So I'm saying Hov hasn't really got any of that in the last decade except for 444.
Mhm.
Blueprint 3, niggas like, nah, that shit, you know.
Yeah.
Magna Carta, that discarded. They was out the window with that.
I like some songs off of that.
It's Hov. You always gonna get songs that you like. That's why I say, like, when we talking these type of artists,
Hov is
right?
the Sneak this king. Now.
He is.
Nigga, there's Foxy on there.
He is.
I never stuck
I can
my
see that,
cock
though.
in that Fox's box, but damn if that ain't open Pandora's box. They trying to slander
Yeah,
you, man. Yeah.
Nah, I can see that though. I still don't think he'll ever do a versus.
That nigga-
That's the way he'll
nigga
get back at
can't.
people. He'll throw some jabs in a song on a record.
Mhm.
That's what he do. Yeah, that's hard. I wanted to know how many people you was rubbing it in their face, Paul. Everybody, right?
Everybody.
I knew it was gonna happen though. The Locks finally got the flowers they deserve, huh?
I ain't know it was gonna
They
go down like
deserve
that.
this shit, huh? And to me, that's who was the Luch really did his
Luch
fucking
was
numbers.
the-
huh?
Oh, yeah.
They set
Luch
Luch up
was
right
the,
though.
what's her name? Drew Holiday.
They set
Yeah.
Luch up right though.
Yeah.
I ain't
Niggas,
gonna lie.
You see they snuck in that good love.
That's
All
my
that.
shit.
Come on,
That
that's
brought
my
my
shit
shit.
too.
Yeah, that's
If they
That's what I'm
didn't play
saying.
that, I was gonna be mad. Cause
Nah,
that's
that-
one of
they
my
I said, you
made
know
that.
what?
Chic
She
records,
got
huh?
some songs, well put together
First
songs.
of all, she put together a lot of good albums.
Yes.
People forget. He know how to put together an album.
But it's
man.
stuck in a
Both
lot of
movies
people's
was
mind
tough.
that he's in a lot of people's minds. He's number 3.
Well,
He's not
everybody got listen. Chris Bosh was number 3 on the Heat.
But he
Chris
was an
Bosh was an
all-star.
perennial all-star. When you matched up with other all-stars, somebody gotta fall in line, bro. That's how it go.
That's
Like,
why I like the fact that Sheik was talking super spicy too.
yeah,
Because he knew they was lining them right up like every time.
Yeah, they had shit for everything.
Everything. Every time them niggas said something, it was, this how you feel?
Yeah.
Shout out to whoever put
Yo,
that
Tech
playlist
drop
together.
that.
Yep.
that was the best
It was
counter
over,
punching I ever seen.
Dead serious.
Even
That was
better
some
than
Floyd
Mayweather.
shit.
Yeah, that was some
Floyd shit,
the
strap.
way they counter punched everything that they try to throw their way.
What
That
make
was like
it-
supreme shit.
What make it even doper is that every time you watch it, it's some new shit that you didn't catch.
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't
Haven't watched it
watched
again yet.
I watched
No,
it two
no.
times and I haven't caught nothing new. I caught everything the first time, man.
I'm gonna give you something you ain't catch right now. At the beginning, when they standing on the stage when they first come out,
Mm-hmm.
on the screen behind them, they got Jim getting chased out the rucker,
Oh nah, word.
and they
That's
got
hard.
when he was crying on High 97.
I seen that one.
That's
They
hard.
got that shit on the screen.
I want to see. I seen the Rucker shit too, but I just wasn't paying attention to it. But now that you say that, I'm gonna go back and watch it.
Him
again.
falling
You
off the
look
stage,
at the
all that
screen
shit.
when they standing up.
Yeah, I gotta
before
watch
they
that
come down
again.
the stairs.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't watch it again
Kill
for one reason. I dropped the ball. My man, shout out to my man Dell. I had 2 chances to go,
Yeah, you was wig.
and I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. I had studio sessions, corny shit. That could happen any day. It does happen every day.
Now work is work though.
Nah, I know, but it happens every day. This, to me, it's like,
Legendary.
this is a once in a lifetime thing.
I'm making the
Yeah.
shit y'all party too.
I fucked that bag up. So I'm a little upset at
I was
myself.
in Florida. If I wasn't in Florida, I'd have definitely went.
Been there, yeah. And it was electric in there, though. Like, that shit crazy.
Nah, they had it. They locked it for that. They brought my shit back. Cause to this day now, all you hear is niggas knocking lock shit.
Yeah,
Old
yeah,
lock
yeah.
shit. You wasn't hearing that before.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Niggas would talk shit about them if anything.
I think,
Mm-hmm.
first of all, being from YO has been a detriment to them in their career. I love them for always repping and never shying away from that. Because a dude like Kiss, if he was from Brooklyn, there would have been no trying to pass the torch anywhere else.
Yeah.
It would have been his. Remember, like, they tried to give it to Fab, like, after around the time of, like, American Gangster time, when Jay was dropping that, they was trying to pass it to Fab. They was trying to pass it to so many people. But the only person that really stood with them was Kiss. Like, we all know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they know that.
MTV, y'all know I punished
The
that
list. Yeah. That's a
Niggas'
fact.
Jury is fake and ain't none of them rich.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit made me. I don't like the verses. I don't watch them shits, bro. I watched like 3 of them in my whole life, like since they came out. I watched the premiere and RZA one. I was hyped for that one.
I like them shits.
Now a lot of people. I'm the minority. A lot of people like them shits. I
But
watched.
I
What else,
tell
bro?
you, like, so
This one I was hyped for, but it did better. Like, it exceeded what I expected. You feel me?
But I like it just because of stage presence, right? So
Mhm.
it's the bigger record doesn't mean you're gonna win.
Nah.
Better performance doesn't mean you're gonna win. You have to be the best MC, and that's the shit for me. Like, you know, like the Trina and Eve shit.
Yeah. I didn't
thought
catch that
Eve
one.
was gonna smoke Trina. Didn't go that way.
Yeah. I didn't catch that one.
Trina performance was like,
She held her
Eve
shit.
like, yo, I wish I was out there with you.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what I mean. Like, it's like a battle, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The battle, a lot of
started
times, it's not what you
performing,
just
though?
saying. It's also
Huh?
the crowd
Like, who started
control.
the performance? Because the verses wasn't
Teddy.
always like that.
Teddy Riley, that was the first joint.
No, but I'm saying niggas was just letting their songs play.
No,
at first
Teddy
and just
Riley
go-
had the, remember he
Oh,
was
yeah,
dancing and he
yeah,
had the
yeah.
nigga dancing
Yeah,
with
He
him.
had
couldn't
the-
really
yeah.
hear Teddy Riley.
'Cause that was
shit,
the-
but
But
he
he was
equipment
trying
was
he
fucked
had the
up,
mic
yeah.
and everything.
Yeah, that was the first one where they started performing it.
Yeah.
But getting them together was the best part that they
Yeah.
started doing
And they
again.
keep getting better.
Yeah, they keep evolving. But how can they live? Who's gonna go next, bro? It's gonna be hard to.
After that-
I hate to go after
Is it
that.
Norian Beans?
Mary gotta go get somebody.
She said she's not doing that.
I don't
shit.
know if they really fucking with them.
Nobody
like
could
that.
beat Mary, bro. You gotta put Mary up against somebody like a
That's
Janet or
big.
some crazy shit. You can't put
Try to
Mary up.
Put Beyonce up there.
B'll never do it. I don't think B's ever gonna like B,
I would like
Jay,
to
certain people like that, they ain't doing no
Yeah,
verses.
their
bro.
brands is
They too
Yeah,
their
too
brand is
big,
too
yeah.
big.
I
bro.
would like to see Beyonce and Rihanna.
That'd be a nice one. I'd like to see even her brand I think is too she's
she's
so
going.
big right now, she don't never have to drop a record again, bro.
Shit
going.
serious.
Ever.
she a billionaire, right?
Her company's worth over $1 billion. She definitely
Yeah, she's
probably
good to go.
touching the bill too.
Yeah. Just about.
Nah, that shit was up. Alright, man, let's get into some NFL talk. We got some fucking dirty Giants fans here, a dirty Cowboys fan there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm fake Bills fan.
We've
dog.
been
I'm
rivals
throwing
for
that
a
out
long
there.
time now.
I'm fake Bills fan, though. I'm throwing it out there. Y'all know about Bop, so what?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Now he's with the Bill. He can't even name
I was
players
gonna
on
say,
the
who's
Bills.
on the
Fuck you
Bills?
talking about?
Bills.
He said the Bills is on
Griselda.
the Griselda.
Just them.
Yo,
That
what's
is a
up,
butcher.
Gert? How you feeling about your Cowboys, man? Y'all going for another 8-8 season or what?
Man,
Keep it a hundo.
Before you say anything about the Cowboys, the only reason why we even talk about them is because you here. Because they don't even get no record.
Yeah, we don't rock with them.
Dead serious. Never since Emmett. Not since Emmett.
He a Giants
Yeah,
fan. He
fuck
can't.
with Zeke.
He can't. He
Nah, I
a
don't
Giants
like
fan.
Zeke.
And I'm a Niners fan. You know I can't like y'all, man.
I fuck with Zeke from the Lou.
Oh, yeah?
What?
Yeah, Zeke from the Lou.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like Dak, but he's a little wing now. Like he playing. Like,
His wing is injured.
yeah, like,
Yeah. How you feel about that? Because you know they fronting like he not really injured.
Is he pulling a Kawhi?
He be alright as long as he, you know, that cortisone shot hit different, man.
That's true.
Cortisone.
I'll give him that.
Your shit might not never work again, but you gonna make it through the season.
See, I'd be a little scared, though, if I was a Cowboys fan because they saying that he hasn't even thrown no balls in practice. So, like, it's like, yo, we approaching the season,
Yeah,
fam.
I'm saying it's August.
You not even
Saving
throwing
up for
balls.
the game.
Yeah,
That's
alright.
all. That's all.
Saving
That's
up
how
for
it
the
goes.
game.
I always say they're gonna be a lot better when Jerry Jones is gone.
Yeah.
That's it. That's verbatim what he just said before the episode.
Yeah, no, I always it was him and Al Davis. I felt like those were two owners
Yeah.
that they just got a little too much hands
Say
in the
so,
pot.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, they want the attention. They don't care about winning.
Yeah.
I tell y'all some wild shit though. I heard Gilbert Arenas say. He said AI told him, damn, that's mad people, but the owner of Philly
Mhm.
told AI, like like I need some help, like go get another superstar. He said, yo dog, we're selling out the arena with just you.
Man,
The
fuck I'm gonna pay them for.
somebody else for?
Yeah.
It's not gonna make me not one more dollar.
Because their bottom line is the cash,
The
bro.
money.
You know what I'm saying? They
Y'all let it-
businessmen. Y'all
Yeah.
in it to compete. They in it for the bread.
Yes.
That's why I said the Knicks don't have to be good because they still make the most money.
Nah, that's why they're never gonna be
Dallas
good.
is number one, right? And
Yeah.
as far
Dallas
as
Cowboys,
billion,
yeah.
What, they 4.5 billion or something like that?
Yeah.
They worth the most in American sports, in all American sports.
And his legacy is not bad. He got how many Super Bowls? Jerry Jones?
5.
5.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like his legacy is like, oh, I gotta
y'all
win
got
something.
4. Oh no, y'all got
No,
5.
They
with
got
us.
5, yeah.
We got 5 too. Yeah, y'all right.
Yeah. So I can't really get
Giants
too
got 4.
excited.
Yeah, we got 4.
I said that to say like I can't get too excited with me understanding that you don't really care if they win or not. I
Yeah.
mean, it's cool if they do, but as long as they keep selling out,
It's the small market teams that care about winning because that's what gets them the bread.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like Milwaukee right now winning that chip was huge for that organization.
yeah. Which Drew Holiday should have got that MVP.
He was the difference maker, but when you have a performance where you put up 50 in a game 7,
No, that's a fact.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like
Fuck that.
Yeah, it should.
Game
it
6.
Game
Close out
but
game,
yeah,
though.
Close out, yeah.
It was like
But they don't win.
90s.
They don't even make it without Drew
Yeah,
Holiday.
without Drew
nah, they don't. He was the difference maker.
Niggas do that with Drew Saw, though.
Yeah, he's a difference maker, bro. He's a true two-way player, and that's why I say like I like players that even if they don't score, they affect the game, and he does
That's a
that
fact.
like better than damn near anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's why Chris Paul has always been my favorite player, because Chris Paul could give you 8 and still get a W.
He's better when he don't score.
As long as
That
he
much.
getting 11 Dimes, he good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah. Now I think the Cowboys are gonna be a mediocre team again because that's what they do. I got high expectations for my Niners, but we'll see.
Why?
What?
Y'all not even gonna make it out the division.
Nah, that division is the toughest division. I'm not even mad that you said that because
Yeah,
I
that's
think
rough.
all 4 of those teams could be playoff teams
What did the
if
Niners
there
do
was a
the
chance for it.
offseason?
We got Trey Lance, man. What you mean?
Oh,
You
that's
see
it?
We got our defense back healthy. They were the dominant defense. That's what got it there. Minus DeForest Buckner, who we let go. But I think we're gonna be solid, but it's gonna be a tough division. I'll give you that. We might have to make it in the wild card. We don't win that.
Yeah, all 4 of them. They gonna be out.
Nah. That's tough though. That's tough. We don't play each other this year, right?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. I don't think so.
Y'all supposed to be the Thanksgiving game.
Well, as always.
Dallas and the 49ers.
Nah, we haven't
I
played
need
in
that old. Yeah, I need that old school.
That would've been lit.
Detroit always play like the Bears. They be playing like the Bears on
I hate
Thanksgiving.
that
Or
game.
Green
I ain't
Bay.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
Every
Green
year,
Bay,
that's the
Minnesota,
first
right?
game.
They gotta stop that.
That's how they kick it off.
Yeah.
That should be dirt on the
Yeah, it should be
kickoff.
pissed off, man.
What about the Knicks, man? What's up with the Knicks? How you feeling about the Knicks, girl?
I like the moves we making.
Yeah,
I like the moves we making.
yo, look, fellas, you know I always talk a lot of shit about the Knicks because they do bad shit. They did, to me, with everything they did this offseason was A1, man. That's what they were supposed to do.
They've
My
been
favorite
all-
part is that we got a D for our off season, and then the next day we got Kemba.
I think Kemba is a
People gotta stay healthy though.
yeah, but Kemba's such a great addition because you got D Rose. So my
Yeah.
thing is like you could play both of them 21
Nah,
minutes.
that's
You know what I'm
why
saying?
he
Like
brings our shit back. But
Came
Kemba
back
gotta
at the
stay
crib.
healthy.
How y'all
man.
feel about him being at the
I
crib?
love it.
I like that shit, bro.
We gonna see
Yeah.
that real Kemba.
Yeah, his numbers in the garden probably gonna be stupid.
I like
As
that
long as
shit.
he stay healthy, we gonna see a super. We gonna see a nice Kemba and a better Derrick Rose. Huh? Dead serious.
I also like that shit too because I feel like with the Celtics, he fell back too much. So Kemba's a dude that he's not a facilitator, he's a scorer.
But Tatum is the star there. So
Nah, he is, but I think he fell back. He didn't even want to be like borderline second option where he let Jaylen Brown be.
Brown is the second.
He
option.
is, but I feel like
But it's
Kemba.
hard. So that's like just and now.
I think
wanna
Jaylen
keep
Brown is
mentioning him, but
one of the most
If you
slept.
look at Drew Holiday,
Yeah.
right? Drew Holiday is who he is, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you got him behind Alonzo Ball, he can't play to his full potential,
yeah.
because they're gonna pull him out the game. You
Mhm.
can't outscore the starting point guard. You can't really do better than him if you want to stay on the team.
But you see what the difference is there? Is they play. So Ball and Drew Holiday, they don't play the same, but they play a similar type game. Meaning like they both they both could facilitate. They both are defensive guards. Where Kemba's really like a 2 guard. He just is small, so he plays the 1.
Mhm.
But he's a scorer.
But you can't. The thing is, you can't put him with a younger scorer than him. That's the face of the
That's
team.
what I'm saying. That's why I think the Celtics didn't work. That's why I think with the Knicks it's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
work.
Yeah, you're
Because
right.
really, he'll be their second option as scoring.
Yeah,
Like, if they gonna run it through Randall,
Mhm.
and he gonna be the next option.
yeah.
The only time he's not maybe is if Derrick Rose is on the court, and I think he still be the second option because I think Derrick Rose already.
R.J. Barrett.
But Barrett still, I think, is another like year or 2 before they give him the reins. Like, where yo, you the second option. He still got to earn that. I think. I don't think he earned it yet.
He gotta understand. I think he should be watching Jimmy Butler. R.J. Barrett is
Yeah.
Jimmy
like
Butler.
I like that. I left Jimmy.
But wait,
If he could figure out.
way less intensity. He gotta be more. I don't know.
That's what he gotta figure out.
Yeah, he gotta
That's
figure it
the
out.
thing.
He's super young though. He's a great player though. I
Yeah.
think he's a really good player. Remember we had this on the trap call before because I was always flaming them. Like I flamed them when they got Knox. I watched college ball, bro. So I'm like, yo, Knox was supposed to be the best player on his team, and he was like the 3rd best player in college on his team. So I was like, that's a bad pick. I knew he was. Remember I said he's not gonna start, and look, he don't start.
Yeah.
He barely get in like that.
Yeah,
It's not because I'm trying to shit on the Knicks. It's just because if you watch college sports, you know who's gonna be something and who's not.
Yeah, you gotta have that dog. in
Barrett, I liked it. I think that was a good pick. I still think he's just a year or two away from developing to that player. You know what I'm saying?
He'll be alright this year.
I'm going to some Knicks games. That's why I'll tell you this. They look exciting. I want to see them play.
have to come up here for some of them shits.
Yeah, we gotta catch
It's
one.
gonna get nice in New York. It's gonna get real nice.
I gotta come up. I was in the garden for Kobe 62, though.
Oh, you was there?
I was in the garden for Kobe 62.
Cole, R.I.P. Cole, man. He had so much to give to the young boys too. That's what I loved about him. He was like a real OG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He wasn't one of those that kept it all to himself. He was giving game to them.
To be special.
I like that though too.
62.
I'm not gonna give it to my contemporaries. Like if you my direct competition,
Yeah, nah.
but the ones that come after me, whatever I know, here, that's yours. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hear him? Like, he was saying, you gotta know what you want to work on when you come sit down with him. If you come to him like, yo, just train me, he's like, nah. Like, you gotta be like, yo, I
Specific.
need to work on my fucking,
Chad.
my jab pull up.
Mhm.
Cause then I could look at it and see, but if you just looking to try to just get all of me, you out your mind,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Like, figure out what you need help
Yeah,
with,
and I got you, but
and I got you.
yeah, don't come here looking for the whole fucking kit and caboodle.
You want the whole menu.
This took me 20 years. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, I fuck with Kobe, man, for that. You know what's crazy? I never, like, early on, I never fucked with Kobe like that, only because he was on. I just don't root for the Lakers, so anybody on the Lakers. And then, like, as time went past, and I'm just like, damn, I respect him too much not to fuck with him. Like, I like that intensity. I like that he put the work in. You know what I mean? He never shied away from competition. That's why I get what you were saying with the kid shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm competitive, so for me it's like I get that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You saying, yo, he's putting his hat in the ring. Like, after all these years, you know what I'm saying?
Do that.
He don't got to do that. You right.
And he putting this shit in the ring.
And he put that shit on his back. And no,
Twice.
it's no, you know, that's not disrespecting the set or the other Locks members. The Locks did
But-
their thing as a unit. Period.
And I think all of them could have did that to Dipset.
I think so too.
He just caught fire.
I
And
think
they
so,
just
too.
kept giving him
So I
the
said it
ball.
was blood in the water. That was it.
But I
Yeah.
kind of knew that was gonna happen, bro, because I seen Styles and Jim going back and forth, and I said I ain't see kids do nothing but the one time in Harlem.
The weather report.
So I said, all right, I know what you know what that means. When it's there, that's when it's game time for him.
Yeah.
And he,
gotta do the kids.
yeah, nah, he let it be known, like, off the muscle, like, and he seen, like, in the beginning, remember, it was, like, a little bit rowdy and shit.
Yeah.
He settled that down real quick, took control of the shit. He did what he was supposed to do, man.
Master of ceremony.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's an MC for real right there. You know what I mean?
Now he trolling like he deserved to.
Yeah, after the victory. I
After
like
the
that
victory,
shit,
yep.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, I just wiped the floor with you. I could do what I want, man.
Dipset killer. He called himself the Dipset killer.
That's hard. Yeah, they deserve their flowers, man. I'm happy for them. Word.
I think I'm gonna catch a couple dates of that tour too.
Yeah, actually, my partner, 20, he gonna be at the one out in Houston. He was trying to gas me to come out there, too.
That's the one I wanna go to.
Yeah, he trying to gas me to come out there.
That's the one I wanna go to.
That's September, right? Like the 25th or some
Yeah,
shit like
but
that.
those dates, I don't like those dates.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna just be getting back in town around like a week before that. I might not be able to get out there for that. I'm not gonna lie. But that'd be a good one to go. And the H like my second home, man. I love that shit out there, boy. You been out there before?
Nah, that's why I wanna go.
Yo, March. I'm definitely going again in March. Make sure you come out there,
Let me
even if
know.
it's for a couple
All you
days.
gotta
Bro.
do is hit me, I'm there.
That shit the best. Like what you said about the Lou.
Yeah.
What you was talking about earlier.
Night, 24 hours.
24, full, everything. Bring your own bottles.
Yeah, that
Let
shit
me
was
know.
You know what I'm saying? Bring your own bottles is the biggest bring back. It's like, what?
Yeah.
You mean I could bring, we was bringing cannons in there, the Magnum, fucking Hennies and Remy's and shit. Nah, it's love out there, and we get a lot of love out there too, boy. H, man. No doubt. Yo, so before we cut out of here too, man, Gert, tell him about your podcast. He got a real dope podcast with, it's 4 y'all in total, right?
Yeah, 4.
It's
Shout
4
out
in
to,
total.
Gert, Life as I See It. C. Goddamn, I think that shit is Beyonce. And Rico Key, Life as I See It podcast. And then I got the True First Honesty podcast coming soon.
Oh, that's your own joint?
That's my own joint. That joint coming soon.
Yeah. Tell them what it's about. What's it gonna be about?
Just different dialogue between men, more so tell the truth. We swear to tell the truth, whole truth, none but the truth.
That's all.
You got 3 different versions of the truth. When we talk, we give up 1, maybe 2 of them, not all 3. Women are honest. They just go with how they feel, and the shit come out their mouth.
And let it spew, right?
It ain't no account of events or none of that kind of shit. It's just how they feel. So my shit is gonna be just dialogue between the two.
That's all. So man and woman thing, right? Like
Yeah.
the different perspectives and how they approach shit.
Yep.
I like that, man. That's official. You got a timeline for it yet, or you still in the works?
Looking early winter, late fall.
I like that, man.
We're just getting everything wrapped up.
Feeling that, man. Make sure and tell them where they can find the Life as You See It podcast now, and your handles and all that, bro.
Life as I See It podcast on Spotify and Apple, and y'all can follow me at 95Gert, IG, Twitter. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, patch in with the bro, man. I fuck with his shit. I don't really listen to too many. I got like a handful of podcasts that I fuck with. That's one of them when I'm like, I need some. You know, when you're so busy, it's hard to be.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But that's one of them that I'm like, all right, I'll tap into it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. That's not because you my man. Because it's never nothing personal. It's either entertaining or it's not.
That's a fact.
I fuck with it though. That's official, man. Word. We appreciate you coming through, my brother.
No doubt. Love y'all niggas,
Oh, always, man. We gotta make it happen more often. Yeah, that's the fucking trap car. Desco, he's still recovering. You heard? Gert was talking about them cortisone shots. He took a couple earlier.
He even rubbed my arm.
You know what I mean? We here, man. Episode 37.